The next thing, we'll kind of take a look at it from a lead buyer's perspective, using the same system, same tools. When we look at, lead buyers that use Boberdoo, primary reasons are, one, to manage buyers. I won't put us through the source wizard again, but when you go through this the second time, you can get a source and sources instructions or vendors instructions in an email to them, so that they can build that process of building that ping post into your system within a minute or so. So really, lead buyers typically will work out of filter sets. So if we come in here, typically we'll see a filter set to individual source, 1-to-1 ratio. And so what we see here is the different sources that are pinging into this lead type, different prices, hourly, daily limits that are set up so that those leads back out to a specific cost per acquisition. So if we look at those, filter sets exactly, again, you'll see the AI adjuster is often turned on if we're engaged in that. But this is the price that the lead buyer, the agency, is willing to pay. This is where we are sending the lead if it's purchased successfully. These are limits, time of day, day of week limits, or bids that can be put in. So you can dynamically bid on those leads or right price them. And then that would extend to any of those fields that get pinged over, sub ID being a big one. In this particular lead type, things like age and household income. So you may have different prices or different bids based off of a 40,000 income versus a 60,000 income, or things like that. Age would be a big one too. So the idea then is you can set up those filter sets. The vendor is paying into your system. You can then typically set pricing once a day, once a week, whatever that frequency is for your organization, and then control your limits to make sure you meet your demand. So whether you're controlling your call center demand through hourly and daily limits, or individual agents, we have both clients that do both.